And now I'm gonna go in. I recently got the Maybelline New York Last Sensational Sky High Mascara. It does give a really pretty, like wispy effect. There's a great array of shades. The more blend, the better. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Attorney Brooke. I know it's been a hot minute since I've done a Get Ready With Me, so I felt like I wanted to pop on and just play with a little bit of makeup. It's a work morning, so I am headed to the office. I'm just gonna jump into it. I already have like my skin prep on. I am gonna go in with a bit of the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I haven't been wearing foundation a lot lately, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend all that product into the foundation brush and just do some light swipes where I want a bit more coverage. My skin has just been disrespectful. I feel like I want just a little bit more of an even tone. So I'm just gonna go in. Then I am gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have it in shade Chantilly Light 1, which is like one of the lightest shades. And I usually like a super bright mascara, but this one is like definitely too light, but like 'tis life, it's fine. I've been kind of actually going in with a beauty sponge lately. Usually I go in, and this one's super crusty, I've got to clean my brushes, but this is a good concealer brush. It's by the Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum Collection. I've done a full review of these brushes and some of my makeup brushes on a different video that I'll link for you guys if you want to check it out. I don't know, I kind of have been like back in the game a little bit with this beauty sponge with the concealer. It's a little bit quicker, I feel like, naturally than using makeup brushes. Makeup brushes allow you to get a little bit more precise and more intentional, whereas this is just gonna, with this large one, it's just giving me like just a good overall blend, which I kind of like to just give me a little bit more even coverage everywhere. And so that's why when I say like it's a little bit light, like it's fine, because I usually blend it out pretty well anyways. Then I'm gonna go in with, which I've been enjoying lately, and I've also done a review on this. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. I have it in shade 2 Medium, and I'm going in with this like almost a kabuki style brush. And I'm gonna go in, what I've been enjoying doing is taking just like a light swipe. I'm starting out high right here on the temple just to give like a good lifting. And then I'm bringing it down the cheekbone. I'm doing just like some light dabs. I'm liking the big brush for the bronzer application lately. Just switching it up a bit, and it's just giving like a good overall diffused like sun-kissed look. I feel like it looks a bit more natural than going in with like super stark like cream stick contour, which I love that look sometimes. Grabbing a little bit more product, stamping on this side. I like to concentrate it right here in the temple. Like it's almost to where like you can't necessarily see like the start and finish of the product. It's concentrated and then it like diffuses out, which I just think is so pretty lately. I don't know, the more blend, the better. Okay, then I've been going in now with like a topper bronzer. So this is the Softsculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. It's in shade Light Medium. It's the Makeup by Mario. And I got a new brush. It's the I believe it's the IT Cosmetics line for Ulta, but I might be wrong, but it's IT brushes for Ulta. This is number 108, and it's like a really big, like good powder bronzer brush. I'm gonna grab some of that, tap the excess off. And I've been enjoying putting powder bronzer over my cream bronzer because it's defining the look a little bit more, but it's also working to set that cream bronzer. This is for good bronzy foundational base. I am gonna go in with a little bit of cheek color. Let's do a little bit of like a peachy. Let's stick with like the bronzy vibe. This palette I have had for blush palette. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills for so long. It's the Blush Trio and powder brushes in the Peachy Love. That middle brown rosy. This is more of that coral, and then this is gonna be that peachy shade. I'm gonna go in with that peachy. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go in and pop some of that peach, and then I'm gonna just lightly hit the high points. Good little blush moment that's gonna play into that bronzy look I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with my Kosas. It's just some powder. It's the Airy Cloud Set. And I'm gonna go in with just another small fluffy brush and just set the eyelids because I do have a lot of skin product on it and it's already creasing. So I want to go in. So I'm going to go back in with my makeup brush, the Makeup by Mario Softsculpt. I'm gonna go grab some of the darker hue right here, tap off the excess. I have hooded eyes, so I really wanna create a shadow effect that's lifted a bit. I'm starting more of my product kind of here in the middle, and then I'm diffusing outward and up and down. And this is just bronzer, so it's really just, to me, going to accentuate or illuminate what you're already working with. So yeah, you can kind of see the difference. This is a bit stark. This has a little bit more love on this side. And this is not some like crazy eyeshadow ordeal. I'm literally just, you can go in with the blush, the bronzer, whatever face product you're using and just create this effect. So I'm gonna go in with just like a good powder brush. I'm gonna go back in with that Kosas powder. This is like really like loose, so it looks like you're picking up a lot, but not necessarily. So I went in, packed some onto this brush, and I'm just dabbing the under eye and going upward. Whatever's left, just doing a light brush across the forehead just to help with shine control. Again, I'm gonna pack some in on the side here. You can go back in and add a touch more of pigment of blush. I'm going in underneath here just to kind of chisel out that contour a bit more. Right now, I want to go in with a bit more pigment. So I'm gonna go in with my same blush brush I used earlier, grabbing a bit more of that peach and going straight to the apples and up. Good bronzed brown, warm look today. Okay, and then while we're at it, let's go in and do some brows, some eyelashes, and some highlight. Then I'm gonna go in, I have my Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. This is again the 002 Glitz. It's gonna be in the peachy hues, which that's what we're going with. So I'm gonna concentrate a bit more on this peachy one. Nothing too intentional, but I'm gonna swipe where the high points are, giving a little bit of that pizzazz. Good overall bronze on the face. I am gonna go in with some primer. This is just the Tarte eyelash primer. I don't always curl my eyelashes, but today's the day, you know? This specific eyelash curler is by Tweezerman. I was influenced by Kellyanne. It's her Instagram handle is makeup by KA, I believe. So I'm gonna go in. You don't need a lot of primer. I think it's really just to get that initial layer of kind of like that little bit of that glidey tackiness that you want. While that's setting just a bit, I'm going to, as quickly as I can, go in. I recently got this micro brow pencil, the crayon by NYX. I got it in shade taupe. One side's gonna be that spoolie you get to work with, the other side being the actual product. And then I'm gonna go in and just lightly, ever so lightly, using it. And I just have sparse eyebrows in this area. So that's all I'm doing, is using very lightly to kind of just bring this part back to life. And now I'm gonna go in. I recently got the Maybelline New York Last Sensational Sky High Mascara. I think I got it in like the blackest black, just a black one. I would say it's similar to the Lancome Idol mascara, which is like, she's good. It has like that same type of like rubbery, plasticky spoolie instead of like your classic bristles. It's different because the wand, or this part doesn't, it's not in that like half moon shape like the Idol one is. So it's not gonna like hug the lashes as well. And also this one is extremely flimsy. It does give a really pretty like wispy effect. And if you like that look, more of like a rooted mascara look that just kind of like flares out, the trick is to really wiggle it as much as you can at the base, and you're just like lightly dragging up, so it's not really catching the ends of the eyelashes as readily as it is the root. So you're gonna get more of that diffused look. Now, if you're someone like me who really likes to coat all parts, then like go in and really and you're like really coating everything. It's gonna give you more of like that clumpy, like spidery look, but in a good way. I'm not gonna do any on the bottom. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Okay, and then that's setting down a bit. I'm gonna go in with some Wow Brow by E.L.F. Cosmetics. Let me see, I have 2 of them. They're both in the same shade. I have shade Neutral Brown, but I'm trying to see which one is juicier. I think it's this one. And so on top of the penciling I did, I'm gonna lightly go in. And this product with the spoolie, in my opinion, helps to diffuse the penciling just a bit more. And it's gonna create a bit more of like the brush stroke, like hair-like fill-in kind of effect. There's a lip combo I have been loving. Usually I go in with my Endless Cacao. It's a real like cool tone taupe, and I still love that. But like lately with these bronzy looks, I've been really enjoying the Anywhere Caffeine Makeup Forever Artist Pencil. I'm gonna sharpen this just a wee bit. I like to overline up here. This is a good one. This is by Glossier, and here's the packaging of it. This is in shade Cake. It's not as pigmented as a lipstick, but it definitely has a lipstick feel. It doesn't go on like a glossy thin balm, which I fucking hate. So that's just like a good bronzy, it's in the same warm tones as what's on the rest of my face, that peachy blush. The Glossier gives you like that beautiful plumping but like diffused lip. Okay, and then y'all, the best lip gloss I have found lately is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss with, I believe, the hyaluronic acid. There's a great array of shades, and for drugstore lip gloss, it has that like thickness and like richness that I love in a lip gloss. Go get them, they're so good. This is in shade 007 Amber, and it's in that warm tone family. Literally, all it does is accentuate that warmness that's already there. I love it because it doesn't darken the lip. Look at that beautiful color. It looks like the sunset. So that's the lip combo I did. Usually I just grab the lip combo I have, throw it in my purse. I have like a little bag that has the rest of my life in it, and throw that in there. And then I'll probably, I don't know where the wind's gonna blow. Like if I happen to wind up somewhere after work and I wanna add a little bit more blush or touch up, I bring that with like a little mini brush, and then just like my little kabuki brush, and then whatever like compact powder I use that day, and then I just throw that in my purse and I'm good to go touch up wise. And let's do a little bit of setting. This isn't my favorite setting, it's more of a priming solution by M.A.C, but my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray is empty. I do have another one that I want to film and show you guys, but I haven't quite popped it open yet. Just to like diffuse the makeup look a bit, set it, bring it back to life with some glow. Yeah, that's just like a good, like obviously if I'm not filming and I'm throwing it on, it takes like 10 minutes. And that's just like a super quick bronzed makeup look, kind of like that monochromatic. All you need is really like your foundational pieces, a good powder bronzer even. You could skip the cream bronzer if you want. Go straight in with the powder bronzer. You can use that to add some pigment to the face, to define the face, and also with carving out the narrows of the eyes. It's all just good for a good summery bronze look. I forgot to explain to you guys, with my brows getting a little crazy with some of that Wow Brow I put on. I think it's Wow Brow, the E.L.F. product. I just go in with my own spoolie and I'm lightly just, again, diffusing and blending the product even more. And like I said, super, super, super light. I don't want to mess with the foundation or concealers or anything else that's all around it. So that's it. I like this way better. I clean that up. The last like little touch I love to do, if I'm going all extra, is grabbing that peach color, tapping it in, concentrating more of that pigment right here, and then pulling up. I think your finger is the best tool for this trick. That's it, you guys. If you enjoyed this look, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content and you like it, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.